Hello, 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 everyone. This is His Autistic Night, and welcome back to Starcraft Brood War. When last we left off, Kerrigan went to retrieve Rashagal, and just as she was about to do so, Zeratul killed her so that she would be free from Kerrigan's grasp. And so Kerrigan let him go, being like, "Yeah, you living with the guilt of having to kill your own matriarch, that's a better revenge than I could dream of. So you're free to go." And so Zeratul left, uh, telling Kerrigan that they will meet again. So, with that out of the way, let's move on. Uncharacteristically true to her word, Kerrigan allows Zeratul and a few of his brethren to leave the planet Char with their lives. These weary, battered Protoss set their course for the planet Shakuras, with the hopes of finding their comrade Artanis and any other survivors of Kerrigan's wrath.
My friends, we have suffered a great defeat. Our matriarch is dead. Our fleets have been scattered across the astral winds, and Kerrigan has gained complete control of the deserted swarms. Yet, as always, we must struggle onward. Our immediate priority is to find Artanis and his warriors. Once we have made contact with him, we can return to Shakuras and plan our next moves.
Prelate Zeratul, we are currently tracking Protoss power signatures emanating from an uncharted moon nearby. Our records do not indicate that there has ever been a Protoss settlement in this quadrant.
Strange. It could be Artanis or other survivors of our fleet down there. At any rate, it is our duty to investigate the source of the energy signatures. Set your course for the Dark Moon. If Artanis is there, we shall find him.
Zeratul, our sensors have detected a small Terran compound near the source of the energy signatures.
Understood. I'll look into this matter myself.
Let's
You address
see.
me, so be it. It will be done. Entaro Adun. It will
Oh,
be done.
siege tanks.
I do this for hire.
That works.
You address me. I do this for hire. Warriors have engaged the enemy. You address me. Entaro Adun. It will be done. Entaro Adun. I do this for hire. You address me. I do this for hire. Entaro Adun. Warriors have engaged I do this for hire.
Now, what have we here?
There is a Protoss in this cell.
Danger. Test subject 23 suffering from psychic feedback. Pylon crystals at critical stage. Cell meltdown imminent.
Damn. The Terrans are having more trouble utilizing pylons that I've got. And I still have no clue as to why they had imprisoned that Protoss within the cell. So be it.
Something is not right.
The warriors have engaged the enemy. The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
I like this mind control bit with these dark archons. I don't like that that's the only thing they can do, though. You know, in terms of offense, they're practically useless.
Make it happen. Take it slow. Make it happen.
Your orders.
That appears to have been an infested Terran.
So be it.
Receiving transmission. Make it happen.
Ah, there we go.
Crews reporting.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, seriously, there's another one? There's probably something over there.
Yes, sir. Moving.
You address me. What's this? There is a Zergling in this tank. What is going on here?
Test subject 27 in cryohibernation. Neuroscan completed and archived. DNA code computed and archived. Gene splicing between test subjects 25 and 27 completed. Experiment 2273 progressing.
By the gods, this can't be happening.
Something messed up is awry.
Your orders, Templar. The warriors have
Hailing
engaged
frequencies
the enemy.
open.
You address me. It will be done.
Orders, sir.
Your orders, Templar.
Wraiths! Lots of wraiths.
Is for ire. Entaro Adum. So be it.
Receiving transmission.
Your orders, Templar. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Entaro Adum.
Ooh.
I do this for ire.
Yep. There's the enemy.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. I've never seen a creature like this before.
Test subject 29 classified. Protoss Zerg hybrid. Imperfect cryohibernation. Psionic emanations minimum.
No. Magnificent, isn't it? What? Who are you? I've had many names throughout the millennium and prodigal. You would know me best as something Kerrigan's consort. Is this part of her twisted schemes? No. Young Kerrigan could not have engineered this grand experiment. Although her rebirth into this swarm has sped up my progress, I can assure you that this endeavor is quite beyond a narrow understanding. If you are not her pawn, then what are you? I am a servant of a far greater power. A power that has slept for countless ages and is reflected in the creature within that cell. Have you any conception of what you created here? Do you have any idea what this hybrid is capable of? Of course I do. This creature is the completion of a cycle. Its role in the cosmic order was preordained when the stars were young. Behold the culmination of your history. All I behold is an abomination. Your violence, young prodigal, is typical, as is your inability to comprehend the greater scheme of things. You can destroy all of the specimens here. It will do you no good. For I have seeded the hybrid on many, many worlds. You will never find them all before they awaken. And when they do, your universe will be changed forever.
Ruh-roh. That does not sound good at all. Left with the unsettling knowledge of the hybrid, Zeratul returned to his ship and left the dark moon behind. Unable to explain his numbing victory to his companions, he could only sit in fear for the future of the universe.
Cerebral, our scouts have just identified 3 separate fleets approaching this platform, with Duran having disappeared, and the bulk of my brood still on the surface of Char. You'll need to hold off the invaders by yourself.
You sound worried, Kerrigan. Have I caught you at a bad time?
Not at all, Arcturus. How'd you manage to scrape up your new fleet? Been raiding the salvage dumps again?
I called in a few favors, made a few concessions. You'd be surprised to see how many special interest groups in this sector want to see you dead.
I'm sorry to have to disappoint your new friends, Arcturus, but you really shouldn't have attempted this stunt. It'll take more than your 3 little fleets to bring me down.
3 fleets?
Don't play dumb, Arcturus. I've already spotted the other 2 fleets.
Kerrigan, this is Artanis. My brethren and I have come to avenge the deaths of Phoenix, the Matriarch, and all of the other Protoss who fell before the Swarm. It is long past time you paid for your crimes against our people.
When it rains, it pours.
The Protoss, too. Care to take a guess as to who the 3rd fleet is?
No need to guess. It's Tugal and the remainder of the UED fleet.
That is correct, Kerrigan. This is Admiral Dugal. I am giving you one last chance to surrender your forces and submit to the sovereign authority of the United Earth Directorate.
Gee, that's a tough one, Admiral. You'll have to let me think for a minute. You know, Admiral, I think I'll just massacre your remaining troops now and watch you die in agony. How would that be?
You vastly underestimate me, my dear.
I don't think so, Admiral. You see, at this point, I I'm pretty much the queen bitch of the universe. And not all of your little soldiers or spaceships will stand in my way again.
So be it.
Okay, so at this point, I think I'm just gonna have that Zeratul mission and the final mission be all in one video, because I don't see really a reason not to I don't see a real reason to separate them. You know, just get it out of the way, because we are almost there. We're almost at the end of the tunnel. Also, I've always liked that one line Kerrigan said there. When it rains, it pours. Whoop! I did not mean to do that. Looks like I'll have to build... Or do I? Yeah, unfortunately I do. I need to build a spire, because I want to make some hydralisks. Ha ha ha! Your spider mines are useless.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Whoa, look at all these tanks they already have. That is nuts. Ugh.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Sorry, I was on my phone for a moment.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Now, where did the Protoss come from, I wonder?
The hive cluster is under attack. Forces are under attack.
Oh, that is a lot of supply depots.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Even before I decided to throw in the towel and trying to do all this without cheating, I felt mentally prepared to just throw in the towel, at least with this level. Because I did not have any faith in myself in regards to that. In regards to this level. Well, that's one command center.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more than before. Our forces are under attack.
Wait. Thought I had more.
Our forces are under attack.
Had more hydralisks. No, excuse me, mutalisks than that.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I'm gonna guess there are some enemies there.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Aha! I was wondering where the Protoss are.
Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.
I'm just gonna make a bunch of overlords.
Our forces forces are under attack.
Well, what happened there?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Why is it so dark?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Wow, 3 command centers. Oh, 4.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I'll destroy these carriers. So my middle is starting to focus on all those guys.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Well, why'd you stop attacking the refinery?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
That's so weird.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
What is blocking my vision over here? This is weird.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. The forces are under attack.
Where? Oh. He wants to make a... They want to make a starport. How cute. Alright, this is much better.
All forces are under attack. The High Master is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The High Master is under attack.
Aha!
Our
Wait,
forces are under attack.
I think I was accidentally turning them into drones. Oops.
The High Master is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The High Master is under attack.
Is there anything else?
Forces are under attack.
No, this is just leading me back.
Kerrigan.
Oh,
You've beaten me again. Just remember that I'll be out there, waiting
The
for
High
you.
Master is under attack.
Sooner or later, you'll make a mistake. And when you do,
Our forces are under attack.
huh. Sounds like that's it for
Forces are under attack.
the Dominion. Good deal.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I want everyone
The High Master is under attack.
to attack the Protoss now. Because I kind of want the UED to be last. It's a little more fitting.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I remember having more Hydralisks than that. Or Mutalisks, excuse me.
Our forces are under attack. The High Master is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The High Master is under attack.
Uh,
Our forces are under attack. 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 Our forces are under attack.
there goes Nexus.
Our forces are under attack.
And you go help out with destroying that one. And you get going with those.
Our forces are under attack. The High Cluster is under attack.
Oop.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Savor this victory, Kerrigan.
Oh.
For the Protoss will never forget your treachery.
The High
We
Cluster
shall
is
be
under
watching
attack.
you.
Ah, good deal. Now it's everyone to the UED. Leave none alive. You do not know pain, you do not know fear. You will taste man flesh. Random Lord of the Rings reference right there.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. The High Cluster is under attack.
That's a lot of Goliaths. Aha! Spaceports.
Our forces are under attack.
I think that spaceport should do it. Or at least be very, very close.
Our forces are under
Ah! Now, would you look at that?
forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Everyone over there.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's see. I made a good decision! Let's see, is there... Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, I think they already destroyed the command center.
Kerrigan, I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. It is my wish that you allow my men to live.
You're not in a position to offer me anything, Admiral. And I don't take prisoners. I'll tell you what. Join the remaining ships around and start heading back towards the Earth. I'll even let you have a head start before I send the swarms after you. It'll be interesting sport to see how far you get before you die.
Hooray! So I wanted to destroy the UED forces last because um, the Admiral's more or less the focus of this upcoming cutscene. So, with that clarification, let's move on.
Once again, I stand atop the broken bodies of my enemies, victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
There is Helena. By now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this. Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him. And now my pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Au revoir.
Shortly after Dugall's defeat, the remainder of the UED fleet was overtaken by Kerrigan's forces and eradicated. No UED vessel ever made it back to Earth to report what had transpired. With his ragtag fleet beaten and crippled, Arcturus Manx fled back to Korhal to lick his wounds and plan the reconstruction of his Terran dominion. Artanis and the Protoss survivors returned to Shakuras to begin rebuilding their once glorious civilization. Zeratul and James Raynor went their separate ways and have not been heard from since their departure. And alone, floating on a dark platform above the burnt-out planet of Char, Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, sat and lorded over the ravenous swarms. Unable to shake the feeling that a great threat loomed just over the horizon, Kerrigan could only stare off into the vastness of space, where she beheld a great void, or perhaps a reflection of a hollow victory and of the trials yet to come. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was StarCraft Brood War. Oof. Excuse me. Asthma. I'm not gonna lie, I'm relieved to be done with this game, especially done with trying to go through the whole thing without cheating. Cause yeah, it's been a lot of work, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I deserve credit, practically a medal, for making it this far, or making it as far as I did without cheating, or cheating very little. Um, yeah, it's just I've I've always been using the invincibility cheat and other cheats to go through this game. Tried doing so without it before, once or twice prior to this playthrough. It didn't pan out. And yeah, all things considered, I more or less feel good about going as far as I did without cheating. There were ups and downs. There were challenges that I did overcome. Not all of them, but a good portion. So, yeah. And now that I am done with uh this game, I mean, first it's going to be a lot of editing. Because frankly, at the time of this recording, I am still editing the videos for episode 3, so I'm not even done publishing videos for the original StarCraft, so prior to Brood War, excuse me. I keep thinking Brood War sometimes. I don't know why. Anyway, so lots of editing to do to before I start publishing this whole thing. This whole playthrough, and maybe I will play a different game, record a different playthrough before I move on to StarCraft 2, which is a game I'm much more comfortable with. I have more I you know it's not particularly difficult for me. Like you can choose between, easy, medium, hard more or less with StarCraft 2. And I think it's a little yeah, it's a little more manageable. Um still it's nice still it was nice to go through this game. Oh wait, what's it? No pixels were harmed during the making of this game to the best of our knowledge. All right, that's cute. Anyway, with that said, it was nice to go through StarCraft and StarCraft Brood War again. It brings back memories. It was nice having a little, um, you know, go, another go around of, what was the story prior to StarCraft 2. Because, yeah, StarCraft 2, I've played so much that I honestly forget a lot of things um, from the original game and its expansion. But until we get there, I can rest easy knowing that the worst is over with the StarCraft series. Because, yeah, I do have my concerns with one or two levels with StarCraft 2, mostly during like the last campaign and the epilogue. But long term, now that I am done with the original and its expansion, the worst is over. So I hope you will stick around and keep an eye out for when I do my playthrough of StarCraft 2, which are kind of three separate games, in a way. I mean that in the sense of how each campaign is about 35, 38 ish levels, somewhere within that vicinity. So just a few short of the same length as the original game, the first StarCraft. So they're practically their own games and their own separate games in their own right. Like I'm gonna give them separate playlists when I'm publishing those videos. So with all that said, I hope that you enjoyed me going through this game and its expansion. It has been it has been quite the journey. And I hope you will stick around for when I get to StarCraft 2, along with any other games that I will be making playthroughs of in the future. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. The Lord be with you all, and have a great day.